All right, welcome back to another episode of Rocstar Reacts. It's your host, Rocstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. If you haven't already, become a member. Turn on your notifications, tap that bell, smash that like button, follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets, no cap. All right, man, let's get into it. Wack100, man. Goes on Loon podcast. It's Up There podcast. You understand me? And Loon, you know, he's a good podcaster. You know, he out the A. I think he from out the A, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I caught a couple of his interviews, Thug, Little Baby, whatnot. And to me, he's a fair overall podcaster. You can tell he come from a real street background. You know what I'm saying? But he's transitioning and he's figured this internet stuff out to where he can mingle amongst these people and really ask these questions, right? Wack100, I think this is probably his second time on here. I don't know. He gets in a full-blown, heated argument debate about Thug, if Thug is snitching. If Thug is a rat. You know, he is saying he's a rat. Loon ain't feeling no Thug slander at all. He's not tolerating it. So let's get into this, man, as they go back and forth, you know, and Loon checks him and lets him know, hey, man, this ain't that type of party, right? With that being said, let's get into the content at hand. If you tuned in right now to Rocstar Reacts, give it a thumbs up. Let's go.
They didn't like the fact that little Latin kid had the movement he had. Because every other black dude that been exposed is rapping. They talk about it, then they come up with excuses about it. Now,
I don't know that Bank is handling niggas.
Shit, man, that nigga said there. Listen, Bank really come from it. Let's talk about and Thug, my guy.
Yeah, well, I can't have no Thug slander.
No,
you know
listen, Thug did more for me than probably what he did for you.
No, I think
Thug did. I'm talking about I didn't show up. I had this white kid named Nicky D's.
Yeah.
Right, Irish kid. Thug. I'm at the Hit Factory. Thug, get on this verse. All right, huh?
But you see when I brought your name up, he said it was love.
Came out here and did the video and all that. That's my guy. But
there wasn't no telling though.
What?
How the fuck was he? And that's why I don't, listen to me, Wack. I'm too important for these kind of conversations. Listen to me though, and I'm a general, man. Listen to me though. I'm too important for these kind of conversations. When we sit down, it need to be some game. What Thug done in that interrogation room was too much talking. It wasn't ratting.
Okay.
Let me applaud this man. Let me applaud this man. All right? Because he know how to talk to Wack. He know how to talk to Wack. You know what I'm saying? He gonna talk through Wack. Not to Wack, through Wack. All right, man. Let's get into it, man.
Okay, now let me ask you something. When we hear what we heard, he's pretty much telling them, I'm willing to cooperate with you. Now, do we see where he cooperated against
Ain't no pretty much.
No.
See, you niggas doing this pretty much talking. Listen, you can't do that. First of all, see what I'm saying? I'm too high level for these.
No, that's cool, but we gotta have this conversation.
Listen, though,
we talk about.
I ain't gonna lie, Loon is on that. He on that. I'm too high level for this. I'm too important for this. Stop. Ain't no pretty much. Come on, man. Stop. You selective. It's too selective politicking, man. Let's get into it. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying, but listen to what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying I can see through the veils. It's layers of bullshit.
So you pulling the big bank too?
Nah, nigga, I'm Loon.
You pulling the big bank right now?
I'm Loon. I ain't doing. Listen to me. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
That checks. If we got a table of 20 niggas,
first of all,
seeing that checks out.
Seeing what? The interrogation room
That
shit.
checks out.
Again, listen to what I'm telling you. The interrogation room scenario, Slime said he was doing too much, but it wasn't ratting.
I'm only keying on one part.
He was doing way too much. And also, I'm a high level nigga, so I see how all of you media niggas react. You media niggas is crazy.
You a media nigga too.
I ain't no media nigga. I'm a motherfucker. Nigga. You right. I'm gonna accept
what are you
that.
talking
I'm
about?
accept that because if I fight that, I'm fighting my mission. So I ain't gonna fight. I almost fought that. I can't fight that. But I saw how y'all reacted the first time we saw the interrogation shit.
Because we never.
So Loon is not backing down, man. And you know, it's a fair debate at the moment, right? It's not too loud. Wack ain't really raising his voice. He's not getting animated. He's getting semi, because usually when somebody talking that knowledge to him, Wack deflects with the rah-rah and I'll beat you up and all this. So we're going to continue on. Yeah, we're going to skip past this. This is the audio of the Young Thug interrogation. We're going to skip past this.
It's all bullshit. Niggas is just playing on. And listen, I'm the only nigga that can articulate it, but I got too much on my plate.
Then, right? But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who did it. Might have been Seti Nash, I don't know. Forgive me, Seti, if it wasn't you. Somebody enhanced the audio because I never made it to the end of it.
No, Wack, this Loon, Wack.
I swear to God,
Wack, listen, Wack.
I never made it to the end of it.
Listen, this us, man. This ain't no jumper. This ain't them. This Loon. I know for a fact you heard everything that happened.
I didn't.
Nigga, please.
Because it was on, I'm telling you, I swear to God,
Wack, listen, Wack.
I never made it to the end of it.
Listen, this us, man. This ain't no jumper. This ain't them. This Loon. I know for a fact you heard everything that happened.
I didn't.
Nigga, please.
Because it was on.
Boy, he is calling Wack out. And this is how you deal with this individual. Straight up. Don't try to play me like I'm dumb, like I was born yesterday. I know for a fact you heard that whole audio like we all did. And you gonna act like you didn't. And that's why he said, hey man, this ain't no jumper, man. Hey man, this Loon. This us. Like, stop with the whole act and the whole character, man. You ain't gotta do all that. And this is what he's trying to tell him.
Telling you,
ain't no way, Wack. I know.
Listen to it,
nigga. You was prime time exposed.
I couldn't really. We listened to I think we listened up to a part where Birdman name it came up, and I didn't like that. He had said too much even right then.
Again, I agree with that.
I didn't like that.
I agree that he's saying too much.
And I can remember that because I remember calling Stunner. I remember calling because that's how I remember we stopped it there. Calling Stunner, I said, hey, you heard this? He said, heard what? And I sent it to him. And he called me back. He said, hey, let me deal with it. What? He said, I'm telling you because I know you and how you are about me. Let me deal with it, right? So I left it alone. Now, I don't know who re-released it. So if you would have came down to the lobby right now like you just did, and you were standing behind me and I didn't know it, and I was telling some detectives, just take my number and call me when you want to know something. Just don't tell the world about it. And you heard that and you standing 3 feet behind me. Would you have looked at me the same, Loon?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a street nigga. I'm a real street nigga. So I traveled the world with this game. Let me explain something to you.
Yes or no question?
I got you. It's more than yes or no because I got to put something on it.
You trying to take the people down the corner?
No.
Down the street.
I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna answer it. Just listen to me. And the reason I'm answering it this way because it's more complex than a yes or no. And the reason I say this is if you come up in the dope game, I come up in the dope game. And you involve yourself with Atlanta niggas, they think they can finesse everything and everybody. I promise you this. These niggas think they can talk their way in shit, out of shit. That's just who they are. If you come up in the dope game and you hustle with niggas out of Atlanta, Them boys is try to be slick. They slick. They think they slick. I think he called himself being slick. Was it too much? I'm gonna keep saying yes.
Okay, Loon.
But it wasn't ratting, and y'all trying to smear it. A lot of times they try to smear it.
I'm pretty sure you've been arrested numerous.
Yeah, I think he articulated that well. I think the whole argument is basically if Thug ratted or if he said too much, right? Loon's opinion, he did say too much. In Wack's opinion, he ratted. I always said he talked too much. Did he get anybody arrested? No, so we can't say he ratted. In that, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I view it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The first time I was arrested, right, whether I showed it or not, I was nervous as hell.
Right.
I didn't know what to expect. The feeling of being in the cuffs, the back seat, I didn't know where they was taking me, what that was gonna be like, right? The second time I kind of knew what to expect. By the time I got to my 5th, 6th arrest, it was like me sitting at the dinner table eating. I was very comfortable. Whenever I see somebody in that type of pocket, in my mind, you have gotten very comfortable, meaning things have happened repeatedly, but you to get to a point to
there
tell,
you go speculating.
no, this is real.
That's speculation.
You are never comfortable with no police, bro.
Now listen to me. These
Unless
niggas,
you didn't got comfortable.
You missing it. I'm telling you, these boys is finesse kings. That's why Scooter even rap like that. These boys is finessers. So what he doing is, I'm trying to use my fame. I'm trying to finesse this thing.
I bet if you ask your people that call you from the feds, if they seen that, that's an automatic you getting up out of here.
What?
Automatic.
Nah.
What?
The paperwork ain't gonna say he read it.
Bro, first of all,
I can call my nigga from the feds right now.
call him. First of all, if you was on your block and that nigga was hustling off your block, he couldn't come to your block no more.
Bro, I know plenty of niggas been pulled in for interrogation.
Now, I ain't talking about pulled in. Telling the police, take my number, call me when you want to know something, but just don't tell the world
If he was
about
on
it.
my block, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't deal with him. But again, this dude is a superstar. He trying to finesse his
Every
face.
time we get these people an inch, what they take? A mile, right?
How?
They take
When
a
he
mile.
did no ratting.
He just told the law enforcement.
He's trying to finesse with his fame. I'm trying to tell you what he's doing.
And you know that for certain.
I know that for certain.
Because you got his brain and you in his body.
No, I done
you
talked to
assuming, you speculating.
I'm speculating, but
Now,
I done
Thug,
talked to the
my
people.
God.
I done talked to the people involved, and I know the mind state of
Did
niggas
you
that
tell
come from.
him he was out of line?
Yeah, I told him.
See, y'all don't be.
I told him.
Because he out of line.
I told
When
him.
I run into him and tell him, bro, you out of line.
But guess what I told him? It ain't no ratting.
No.
Guess what? Listen. I got a phone call.
That's the road to ratting.
I don't give a fuck about the road. I don't care nothing about the road. I don't deal with the
If
road.
you got a road to being a dope fiend, an alcoholic, ratting,
You can
being
always
a gangster, or going straight.
speculation.
You walking down, no,
I
it
don't
ain't.
deal with speculation, brother. I don't deal with what niggas might do.
So have
I
you
deal
ever
with what they done.
Okay, Loon, so have you ever, told the police in interrogation, give you a call and, y'all can
Never.
talk about it? Why
Never.
not?
Because number one, I
Well,
ain't
nothing
gonna
wrong
do
with it, right?
Well, again, I'm saying this man is finessing his fame, brother. I'm telling you, he finessing his fame.
Loon, listen.
If I thought he read it, brother, I tell you,
So
I'm
why
a
you-
millionaire on my own. Them niggas know that. Everybody know that. So I'm telling you, bro, when he called me, they called me, and he said, OG, did I do too? This on my kids. I ain't never told
you
nobody.
motherfucking right,
He
you
called
did.
me, said, OG, did I do too much in interrogation shit? I was like, yeah, you did too much talking, homie, but it wasn't no ratting. He was like, yeah, he just took it. He was just like, yeah, but he a real nigga. Slime a real little nigga,
No,
no?
what he got to do after that is transition.
To what?
All the whatever got to be over.
No.
I'm going to tell you why. Because the minute you running with whoever you running with and something go wrong and you know this Loon, they going to look at him. And they'll think it's him and beating did something. It might not be him.
How is, brother,
It
what
might not be him.
Wack, this ain't no jumper.
No,
You
what are
all
you
in the
talking
woods
about?
with this shit. What are we talking
No,
about?
I'm just being.
Hey man, I like this guy. What are you talking about? You all in you everywhere. You over there, over here. What are you talking about? He said, this ain't no jumper, Wack. What? Like, come back to life. Come back to reality.
Being real, I think he should take that. He just did 2.5. He beat a state RICO, right? He got fucking 25 years or some shit to be on some way out probation, right? So once that happens, he should just transition. Gets a lot to him. Fashion, his music.
Oh yeah, I see what you said.
The camera. I wouldn't even go down that path because I'm gonna be real. If something was to happen amongst my team and my circle, and somebody say, Wack, we ain't tell you about this, and showed me that, and he was part of the team, and I'm trying to figure out where something come from.
Showed you what?
The interrogation. This is real talk. I would blame him. Bro,
I'm talking to niggas
like
in the field.
Niggas think.
Yeah,
they gonna blame. So what I'm saying, to eliminate that, just straight close that door.
I don't think they gonna blame him. This is a high level nigga. Ain't studying these little niggas with they little petty street shit. This dude's a millionaire doing music. He gone on. But niggas, you want him to shed all the street shit when that's what cost me everything. That's what cost me everything I got.
He gotta do that. His probation,
yeah, but it's gonna take time. It's take time, and so he's still who he is. But it take time to shed that shit. And also, I think it's trauma fucking with all that. That nigga just lost all that shit. He's still smiling like it's cool. He lost money. He lost the Gunna situation. That was a stream of income. He lost other niggas I won't get into. It's a lot going on.
Well, he just lost Gunna. Gunna was there the whole time. He was making money the whole time. He was in jail.
Yeah, but I'm talking about since he got out. We talking about how he's positioning himself since his release.
But I don't think he learned this. I can't wait to see him because I'm gonna call him all kind of dummies. Cause the shit he was he know I'm.
He fuck with you. I brought your name up. That's the only reason why I'm even having the conversation because I really don't have the conversation.
Listen, anybody around him should know. Don't do nothing about nothing, and we in a streaming goddamn environment, fucking with Charleston. Hey, listen, bro, don't say nothing, do nothing. It's 50 million cameras. That ain't what we here for. And he got to check that because...
But he gonna listen to that. See, that's what But listen to what I'm telling you. This is why I fuck with Slime. It's because he ain't bigger than the program. And he ain't gonna never... And he a superstar. And he never gonna act like he bigger than the program.
No,
he really gonna be like, oh, gee, damn, what's... You know what I'm saying? He gonna be humble like that. So he gonna accept that. So you right as it pertains to in that streaming environment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was said or what was done. And also, let me say this, because a lot of the fans didn't like the fact that I shut down the Charleston White and Young Thug conversation.
I'm gonna take everything back.
We're gonna kill it right there. What y'all think, man? I feel like Wack met his match, you know, or he just doesn't want to jump out his skin on this one, right? Because I feel like anybody else, he would have been like, rah, 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 oh, no, and he kind of leaned up. But I feel like this guy, Loon, he really, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could talk to Wack and talk to Wack. Like, you see, he talking to Wack, talking through Wack. You dig me? Like, he wasn't getting through to Wack. Like, and he's able to check him in a respectful tone and manner. You know what I'm saying? Like, really put him in his place, really let him know, like, hey, man, we ain't doing this. Yeah, you used to that, but this ain't that over here. Told him repeatedly, this ain't no jumper. Hey, man, where you going with this? You're all over the place, man. You're not making sense. You want to favor it in your favor somehow. You want to make it in your favor. That the narrative is in your favor somehow with your antics, but we ain't gonna let that happen on this show. That's why I can respect Loon, man. Shout out to It's Up There podcast, man, for holding it down, really having that conversation, really challenging this, man. You know what I'm saying? And breaking it down for us in a way that we could, you know, articulate it and you know, engage with it, right? Yeah, man, Wack, you know, you really suck at podcasting. I'm sorry, you really suck at podcasting. I don't even understand. Because the conversations at hand, you really just be, it's just, man, it's a lot of manipulation in it, right? Because you're able to take something which you hear, flip it and try to put it in your own words or act like you the source or whatever, right? But Loon see through all that. And that's why I like this guy, Loon. He like, man, come on. He like, cut it out, Wack. Come on, this me and you. Cut it out, Wack. This you ain't gotta do all that. This ain't, you know? So I respect Loon for that, man. Really stepping up to the plate and really having that conversation with this guy, because a lot of people can't have a conversation with this guy. He doesn't know how to have a conversation. And he picks and chooses, right? So, with that being said, y'all get this content a thumbs up. You dig me? If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. If you haven't already, become a member. Turn on your notifications. Tap that bell. Smash that like button. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Stay tuned for more Rockstar Reports right here on Smut Free TV.